Hi, this is Shem Phillips from Garphill Games, and today I'm going to give you a solo full playthrough of Raiders of Scythia, which is a game we've got coming out very shortly. I'm not going to go into all the rules too much. I think probably most of you that are watching this have played the original Raiders of the North Sea, so most of these things should make sense. Just a few things on setup, which I've already done. With solo games and two-player games, you only use these 4 columns on the board. With 3 players, we add 1 more column, and 4 players, we add the last one. The village is at the top, and there are 4 different civilizations or kingdoms that we are raiding. There are 3 face-up animal cards, which consist of an eagle and a horse in each card. And there's my draw deck and discard deck for the townsfolk. The AI scheme deck is here. This dictates what the AI will do on their turn. So they're going to try and raid this location, but first they must make sure there's a raid available. They must have enough provisions and enough strength, and if they have all that, they'll do this. Otherwise, they'll do one of these 3 things instead. And they'll also block one of the spots from me, which I'll try and remember to do. I may screw it up. Hopefully not. They have a crew card, which basically determines the difficulty of the AI. I'm playing against the second AI, which I think is the standard, I think it is in the rulebook. So they have 1 base strength. They start with 2 provisions. And the AI basically needs to gain horses to gain strength to raid. They'll be gathering provisions as well. Shouldn't have that in my hand. Alright, so each player gets, during the draft, they will draft a pair of a hero and a crew card. So I've chosen these 2. I've got the scout and I've got Arpada. My special ability, which every hero gets an ability they can do, basically use the town centre for a special action. And this one's kind of a generalist. Her action is actually gains a silver, a humus, a provision and a card when she goes to the town centre. If I want to. You can also still play cards like you would in original base Raiders. This is just a dice tray, if you're wondering, just to keep things nice and tidy. Alright, cool. So I'm just going to jump straight into it, alright? And hopefully it'll start to make sense. So for my first turn, I could hire the Guardian. I do have the silver. Getting more cards would always be good in my first turn as well, just to keep my options open. So I might actually go to the farm and gain 2 provisions. Blue gets 2. And then I'll make use of my hero ability straight away. So I'll pick up the town centre. Rather than playing a card, I'm going to use her ability. So I gain a silver, a humus, a provision, and a card. Right, so that's my turn. So I got a strong man. Not bad. Right, the AI, they want to, I'll show you this one. So the first thing they want to do, I won't show you all of them, but here's how it works. It first checks to see if there is still a raid in Greece, which there is. Then it wants to say, does it have 5 provisions? And it currently has 2, so it stops. It says, no, I don't have enough provisions, so it gains 2 provisions. And that's its turn. It's now also blocking the chief's tent, which is fine because I need a grey or a red worker anyway, so it doesn't actually affect me. So what I want to be doing is getting enough provisions to go out and raid, and enough crew. Your hero does not count as one of your crew. With the blue worker, I can go to Cimmeria. I can also go here to Assyria. I need 3 crew, 2 crew, and 2 crew. So getting another crew member would be good. This conspirator could be good to get down. Gain 1 card if wounded in a raid. That's probably a good idea. So I'm going to go to the barracks. I'm going to hire the conspirator, which is 2 silver. Pay for the supply. And pick up. I could actually get more provisions. That way I could just raid twice. Already can raid twice, technically. So maybe that's not the best move. I think I just get more cards. 2 more cards. just to see what I've got in my options. I've got another second Guardian. There's only 2 of each card in the deck. So there's a lot more variety in this game. The other thing to look to is like what their play abilities are that you might be able to add into your tableau, onto your crew to then get an eagle to make use of that ability over the whole course of the game. Alright, so that was my turn. The AI is going to try and raid Cymmeria, which is not good because I wanted to raid first. So yes, they can raid Cymmeria. Do they have 2 provisions? Yes, they do. Do they have 2 strength? They don't. So their base strength is 1. Anytime they spend strength, they first reduce what they already have as a base, and then they would spend horses basically, which is kind of like their armor track in the Raiders solo mode originally. So they're going to gain a horse, and this little icon here tells them they want to get the left horse. So they get this one, which actually has 3 strength. So I just add it to their right here, and reveal a new one. So they now have 3 plus 1. They've got 4 strength total, and they've got 4 provisions. So they can actually raid quite far up if they draw the right card. And they are blocking the stables, which is fine for me currently. Alright, so I think my thing will be to raid here twice in a row if I can. So I'll go here. I will make sure I need... You can, in this game actually, if you don't roll well enough, you'll take wounds. I have 4 strength. On a red die, which is what I'd roll, I'm guaranteed 2, so I'll definitely get the 6 strength. If I take a wound... it's not too bad, I'll do it anyway. I have a humorous as well, so I'll save that. Alright, so it's cost me 2 provisions. And I'm rolling 1 red die. I could spend my Cumus to get a strength, but I won't. Roll a red die, a 3 and a wound. So I've got a total of 7 strength, so I get 1 point, which I'll mark on the victory point track. I'm purple, AI is black. I'm getting 1 wound, which I'm going to place on my Conspirator. Her ability says if I'll gain 1 card if wounded in raid, so she's been wounded, so I get a card. A second Scout, that will make raiding Persia very easy. That could be good. The hand limit's still 8 as well. And I'll take this plunder from here, along with the worker, and turn over this quest. Alright. So that was my turn. The AI. They want to raid Greece. Good luck. Well, actually they might. I think they actually will. Wow. Alright, so they're targeting Greece. They need 4 provisions, which they have. They need 4 strength, which they have. So they're going to raid. Jumping straight up. So when spending horses, they'll spend them to the discard pile, which I'll check up for now. And this card says they're scoring 12 points. So that's a huge opening raid for the AI. And they target, based on this little diagram here, they target the rightmost one, or the 4th one from the left. So they take away all this, so I can't get it. Cool. Alright, I need to catch up now. Do you have a grey worker? My plan was just to raid here back to back. Well, they're blocking the farm. Might be smarter for me to actually go to the village. I can't go to the farm though. I could hire someone else though. I could hire the second Scout. Could be a good move. Might be smarter for me actually to go there. Maybe get an eagle or a horse. Times 2. Nah, yeah, so I'll go to the stables and I'm going to get a horse. So to get a horse, I pay 1 equipment. And I think I'll go for strength over. So when you get a horse, the black ones are just 3 strength. The brown ones have 2 strength, but they give you a point at the end of the game. And then the white horse is only 1 strength, but 2 points. So I think I'll just go just strength. So it's not with any points. And I have to take it underneath one of my crew. I can also take it under one of these slots, but unless someone's riding that horse, it's not going to help in the raid. So I'll put that horse there. It gets replaced. And I was going to hire, I think, pick up the barracks. And I'll get my second Scout. So now I have 2 Scouts. Which means I really want to focus on raiding Persia because I pay 2 less provisions now. Which is a lot cheaper. So that'll be my kind of what I'll work towards. Alright, that's my turn. The AI wants to raid Greece again. Not going to happen this time though. But yes, there is Greece. However, they don't have 5 provisions, so they grab 2. Alright, so, and they're blocking the silversmith. Doesn't bother me. I'm going to raid here again. Cost me 2 provisions. Alright, this time I have 5, 6, 7, 8 strength, so I can save my humus. I don't need that. Still got to roll 1 red die, but I'll still get the point. More than enough strength. I get 1 point, no wounds. Take all this and reveal the next quest. Alright, so that is now gone. AI. They want to raid Persia. There is a raid in Persia, but they don't have 3 provisions, so they get 2 more. The more difficult AIs especially have more strength, and when they get provisions, rather than getting just 2, they get 3, so they raid faster and spend less horses to do so. Alright, I am out of provisions. I could get a quest quite easily. That one's with 5. There's a one called with 4 up in the... These 2 basically just face up ones that start their during setup, just so there's always something available. I cannot go to the meeting tent based on that AI. So, I want to get up here quickly. I need 4 crew. I got 3. I need a lot of provisions. So I can get... My pickup will be the farm, I think. Got a lot of cards too, but these can be good for quests, as you might see later. Alright, so I'm going to come here. Although the only thing about doing that is I'm spending my wagons, which I need to raid. I think I could play something good. Nothing useful there. I know what. So I'll go here. Yeah, I'll go here. Town centre. I'll use my hero ability. I'll get 1 silver, 1 cubis, 1 provision. So at least I'm slowly getting those provisions. And a card, which may be useful. Oh, a second champion. That's a good strategy. And I'll pick up the farm. 1, 2, 3. So there's a couple of scoring cards in the deck. The champion here, she scores 1, 2 or 3 points for having 3, 4 or 5 horses. There's also like an eagle equivalent for having up to 5 eagles. Having 2 of these is pretty strong because they'll both score. And if I get one of these cards, if attached to a crew, they will double the ability of that crew member, the times 2. So that means if I have both of those in my crew, both with doubles, that's scoring up to 12 points for 5 horses is pretty good. Anyway, maybe, we'll see. That was my turn. So the AI, they want to raid Greece again. There are still raids in Greece. They have 4 provisions, but they don't have the strength. So they're getting a horse. This tells them they get the middle one. They keep getting the strong ones. And that comes over. Alright. They are blocking the stables. So I could raid again. Oh, there are 2 wagons there. That would be really good to get. Do I want to do another 2? Nah. Alright, I'll go here. The only thing about raiding Chimera early for me is that when they come to raid Chimera, they will probably end up getting more horses or take quests. But I can't give up those. There's 2 wagons in there that'd be useful later. So 3 provisions. I have 5, 6, 7, 8 strength, more than enough. I roll 1 die, 5, so no wounds, 1 point. I'm just slowly creeping up behind them. What I should have done, sorry. Rule here, every time you raid a spot, if there's at least 1 gold in one of those spots, you roll a gold die. So this one has gold in it, so I roll 1. This one doesn't, so I don't. If I was raiding Assyria, these both have gold in them, so I'd roll 2 gold dice, 2 yellow dice, because there's 1 here and 1 here. Doesn't matter how much you're in that spot, just for each of them, if there is. So I need to roll 1 of these, because there's a gold here. So I will take 2 wounds. Alright. So I'll sign those in a second. I'm taking this plunder. So I've got my wagons, got a bit more equipment for more horses maybe. And a 6 valued quest. the biggest. Alright, so I need to assign 2 wounds. I'm going to put one on my conspirator, which gets me another card every time she's wounded. I've got a grave digger. Now that can be useful. And I'll put the other one, if I put one more on the conspirator, because she has 2 strengths, if I have one more she'll die. So I think I want to actually use the grave digger to swap her out. So I'll put 1 wound on one of my scouts. Cool. Alright, AI. They want to raid Persia, which I don't want them to, but I think that she might. Yes, there's a raid in Persia. Yes, they have 4 provisions and they have 3 strength. So they're spending all 4 provisions. They are spending 3 strength. They have to throw away that card. They're getting 9 points. So they're now on 21. Smashing it. And they're targeting this particular spot in Persia. So these things go away. And that turns over. Alright, so this is a quest that's more like the quest from Hall of Heroes. So it actually requires you to discard strength from your hand. So I've kind of taken like a bit of a mix of offerings and quests in this game. So they kind of become the same thing in a way. Alright, so that was their turn. They're blocking the town centre. Definitely need more provisions. The town centre is where I would play my gravedigger to, so I can't do that. I've got a lot of livestock. Wagons I want for raiding. I mean, I could. I only got 3 crew. I can't quite raid here yet. So getting more crew would be good. The only thing is that I wanted to use a good thing there. So I need more silver. Which I could get from the market. Alright, I'll play my grey here. I'll get 2 provisions. And now it's, do I go to the market or do I go to the stables? The stables could get me another strong horse, which is good. I think I want the money though. So I'll pick up the market and discard 2 cards. 1 card, sorry, to get 2 silver. I think I'll discard one of my guardians. I don't think I want 2 of them. So I'll get 2 silver. Alright, AI. They want to go to Persia again. They don't have the provisions though, so they need 3, they don't have any. So I'll get 2. Alright, and they're blocking the barracks again. It's not too bad though, because I can use my gravedigger at the town centre. So, I'll go to the silversmith, get 3 silver. And then I'll pick up the town centre, and I'm going to play my gravedigger, which says swap 1 hired crew member with 1 from your hand. So I'm swapping out my conspirator. The wounds go away, she comes back into my hand, and then I hire someone else. Or I put down someone else. Okay, it could be smart to get one of these champions out. Yeah, they're the most expensive. The strongman takes 2 less wounds when raiding Greece. Nah, I'll go for the champion, I think. Alright, so that's that done. That's my turn. Alright, AI. They want to raid Persia again. They need 4 provisions, which they don't have, so they can 2. And if they get that same result again, they're going to be wanting to get a horse. Alright. They're blocking the farm. I could quite easily do this one. It needs 6 strength. This quest would be good to pick up quickly, which would be at the chief's tent. And then I could maybe then go to the stables. The other option is to go to the barracks now and hire. Maybe I could hire the other champion and then go to the stables. Yeah, maybe that's a better idea. Alright, I'll go to the barracks. I'm going to hire a champion, which costs 4 silver. Then I'll pick up the stables and pay 1 equipment to get another horse. I'm just going to go full strength. Why not? Let's put another horse there. It means I'm denying the AI the stronger ones too, which is better. Although the AI will still score points off any horses they have left. Alright, that was my turn. Hired and then got a horse. So now I've got a lot of strength. I've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 17 strength. So these numbers like 12 and 20 are not that hard anymore. So I should be looking to raid here now, I think. Alright, they're going for Assyria, which there's still all 4 there. They need 3 provisions, but they need 3 strength. They don't have, so they tame the right horse. Alright, and they're blocking the barracks. Do I raid? Do I do one more village action? Currently, alright, so I'm paying 2 less provisions against Syria. So this one only requires a wagon. This one requires a provision and a wagon. I could potentially raid 3 times back to back. Although, I'd have to have this one for a grade, then raid there, then... Yep, so I'll come here. Let's just give it a shot. Alright, so I need to pay only 1 provision, because I get discount 2, and 1 wagon. There's the provision, there's the wagon. Alright, so now, there's 1 gold, so I'm rolling 1 yellow dice. I need to roll 2 reds and a white. So white dice do give you strength, but they're mainly wounds. So that the lower down is mainly red dice, and it's basically helping, but you could get wounds. Whereas the white dice, like up in Greece especially, you're going to get wounded a lot more. Alright, so I'm rolling 4 dice total. Here we go. So a bunch of wounds, 4 wounds. My strength is at 6, 10, 12, 13, 17, 18, 26. So more than enough. So I get 6 points. That was 9. And I will take this group because I want that grey worker so I can raid again straight away. Because it's cheap for me. And I'm taking 4 wounds. That's the hard part. Alright. And I've got 1. Oh, I don't have the conspirator. That's right. Well, these scouts are going to not be much use after this run of raids. So I'll put 1 on there. I'll actually put 2 on the other scout. I don't want to kill them yet because I need 4 crew. So we'll just put 1 on one of my champions. And that's my turn. Alright, the AI. Please don't raid Persia. They want to raid Assyria. Here. They have 4 provisions. They do have 3 strength. So they've got 1 strength from their lookout, 2 from their horse. So they discard the 2 from their horse, spend all 4 provisions. And they're getting 6 points. So it's on 27. And they are raiding the second one here. So all the stuff goes away. So the game will end. I've sort of made it a bit cleaner in this version than in the original Raiders. The game ends when there is either only 2 raids left or 2 quest tiles on the board, either face up or face down. So it's 2 raids or 2 quests, so it's a bit easier. That's why there's actually no quests on Greece. Just it makes the game kind of... The timing of the game works a lot better. Alright, so they've done that, they've raided. They are blocking the chief's tent, but I don't think that bothers me because I want to raid. Alright, I'm going here. Still paying 2 fewer, so I pay 1 provision, 1 wagon. I am rolling all the same dice again because the gold is still there, and it's 2 reds and a white. So, I should check my strength first though. I've got 6, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm guaranteed at least 4. That's 17. So I'll use my 2 cumis. So I'm going to spend 2 cumis. So just double check. 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 is my strength. Roll these 15. Yep, that's more than enough right there. So I get 6 points. And taking 3 wounds. Again, I don't want my people to die just yet. So 3 wounds, I'm going to put... Oh man. Is it still worth raiding there though? I think I'd still get the strength. Although there's a bigger one. I should have saved my cumis. Oh well. put it all on the champion, I think. I think I've got a card that removes, yeah, all wounds from one crew member. Alright, I'm taking this. Got my gold. So gold's worth 2 points as it is, which means that if you cash it in for like a quest, that's a lot of points. Doubles it, roughly. Well, basically. Alright, so I've raided. And the AI. Okay, so they want to raid Assyria. There are still raids left in Assyria, but they don't have the provisions, so they get 2 provisions. Alright. So there's a lot of quests out there, which if I don't get the big ones, the AI is going to get them. But I think I'll finish off what I started. And I'll raid here. So I pay no provisions because of my scouts. 1 wagon. I'm not rolling the yellow die this time because there's no gold in this spot, which is good. I have no cumis to spend, so my strength currently is just 10 because they're all wounded. I've got 6 from my horses, 4 from champion. 10. I think I'm guaranteed to get. Well, I'm not guaranteed. We'll find out. Alright. 10. Just 16. 16 is just enough for the 4 points. So not the bigger one, but I'll take it. And that's 5 wounds. Wow. Right. So I think both my scouts will die. So I'm going to put wound on there, wound on there. They're dead. I don't want to kill off my champions because I'll score points. So 3 wounds on her. These are both dead. And unlike Raiders, you don't really want them to die. Because the Scythians didn't actually want a glorious death in battle. They just wanted to win. Conquer. Alright. Cool. So that was my raid of this spot. Take my plunder. Take my worker, flip that over. Right, so Persia has been emptied. But that was my opening strat, so now to switch a bit. Alright, so the AI is going to focus on Cimmeria. They need 1 provision, they need 2 strength, which they don't have, so they're going to get a horse. They're going to get this black horse. Alright, and they're blocking the town centre now. Which is not cool, because that's where I use my special ability, and it's where I use the Avenger's power as well. Actually, the Avenger lets me remove all wounds from one of my crew members. That could be good to get. That eagle. That eagle let me play that ability at the town centre. Quite good. I also want to start getting more. Start focusing on getting some of these quests, I think, because I've got a lot of plunder that I'm not really using. I do want to get horses too. I want to do everything. Alright. I can't afford to hire. I could get a. Maybe I'll get more silver at the silversmith. Tell you what I'll do. I'll go here to the chief's tent. I think first. And there is a 7-point quest out here. I don't want that AI getting that. So I'll spend 2 wagons, an equipment, and a livestock. And I'll take that quest, which I'll just get over here. And then I'll pick up Silversmith to get money for hiring the crew. So I've only got 2 crew now. Alright, the AI. It's the last card in their deck. They want to raid Cimmeria. There's 1 raid left. They need 2 provisions. They need 1 strength. So in this case, they don't actually have to spend their horse because they already have the 1 strength. So they spend the 2 provisions. Yeah, this is scoring them just 4 points. 2. And they're taking the only last spot in Cimmeria. Moving that, flipping that over. So to give you an idea of the game length, there's only 6 raids left. So it's actually a fairly quick game. I can't go to the meeting tent, which doesn't bother me. Nah. I think I want to hire as my pickup action. Also tempted to do another quest, actually. I'd be best to do ones that have lots of livestock. But I know I want to get horses as well. So many things I want to be doing. I should really... I feel like I need to raid more still. Alright, so I'll go to the stables. I can't go to the stables, I've got a blue wicket. Might have to go to the town centre then. Could just play the Avenger. Oh, it's a tough choice. Can't go to the meeting tent. Alright, how about we use my hero ability again? I'll get a silver, a Cumus, because it's always useful to have on the raid, and I get a card as well, which may be useful. The Enforcer. Take 2 less wounds when raiding Assyria. Oh, this is good though. Use your hero and take another town centre action. That would be great to get with the eagle. Alright, and if I pick up action, I suppose I could actually hire him. Yeah, why not? Alright, we'll hire the Enforcer, put him there. So I could put him here if I want, but then that horse wouldn't be being used in a raid, so kind of want to put that there. That cost me 2 silver. Alright, the AI needs to shuffle, so let's do that quickly. Alright, and they have a bit of strength but no provisions, so they're not going to raid. They want to attack Greece. There's still spots in Greece. They need provisions. This one here says they need 4 provisions. They don't have that, so this actually tells them they're going to get a quest. They're going to go from the bottom up and from the right, so they're going to go get this one here. Yep, so they get this, which I'll just keep, put them over here I suppose, for the AI. They just take a quest, that's their turn. Alright, and they're blocking the stables, which is not cool, because I wanted that eagle. I could keep hiring. Can't. Actually, the Enforcer is really good against Assyria because of the gold. That's a good card. Alright, I really want to hire her, so I'm going to put down this barracks. I'm going to hire the Avenger. That's 3 silver. Do I want to do that? Actually, no. I'm not going to hire her. I'm going to hire the Conspirator, so get a coin back. I'll save my 2 coins because I want them for the stables. So I'm going to pick up the Chief's Tent, I think, and do a quest. There's a 5 strength one here. It's going to overkill spending both of those cards though. Don't have any wagons. I think I will go for this one here. So it's 3 and 1. Get that. Cool. The Chief's Tent, the other option at Chief's Tent is also you can give up 1 livestock to get 2 provisions and 1 Cumus. Good way to get more Cumus. Alright, they want to raid Assyria. They need 4 provisions they don't have, so they get 2 provisions. So generally they're always powering up. Then once the raids start disappearing, they'll start taking quests. But there are a few cards like you saw before where they'll just take a quest first. Alright, they're blocking the Chief's Tent, so no more quests for me there. I could though, this will be fun. Alright, so I'll go here. I'm going to get an eagle. Eagles cost 2 silver. I'm getting this eagle. Now I could make use of it this turn, which I think I will. So I'm going to tuck the eagle here and show you how this works. It gets placed. I'm picking up the town centre. I'm going to use the flag of my eagle, and this eagle says, based off the Enforcer, use your hero and take another town centre action. So I'm going to use my hero. I'm getting a silver, a provision, a Cumus, so you can do some cool little chains, build some fun engines to run, and a card. then I get to take another town centre action. So currently I can't use my hero more than once a turn. So I will do a card, which, well, I can gain a silver for every 2 wounds on my crew. That's 3 silver. Not bad. But I think I'll actually play my Avenger finally, who we can hold on to. Remove all wounds from one of your crew members. So all these wounds are coming off my second champion. So I'm looking a little bit better now. Alright, that's my turn. The AI, they want to raid Cimmeria. There are no more raids available, so they'll take that first option. They're going to take a quest, then they come from the top down, so they're going to take that one there, which is 4 points for them. Alright, and they're blocking the meeting tent again. Okay, I could raid Assyria, I think. No, my short 1 provision, so I can't raid there. But I came close to it. I've got, what have I got? 8, 9, 10, 11, 15 strength. I've got enough strength, I just need provisions. So, blocking the meeting tent. I could run my little engine again if I wanted to, then play another card. So that would give me provision too. Yeah, I'll do that. Alright. Town centre. Can use my eagle. Let's just take my hero's ability and take another town centre action. So I get a silver, a provision, a humus. This really gets fun. And a card. And play a card. I've got the Gravedigger. Swap a card. I want to keep my champions though. I think I'll play my Brute, which says gain 3 humus and 1 card. So 1, 2, 3 humus. That one's gone off the table. 1, 2, 3 and a card. Alright, now I'm stocked up. Got some strength, got provisions. And my favourite card. That was just the town centre. I could hire the Gravedigger. Although I think it's best I'll either pick up the farm or the stables. I've got 1 more equipment, so I think I'll go to the stables. Although there's another eagle out there, I could get another one. Chain off a bunch of them. Her power is discard cards to draw back an equal amount. Oh, the Savage. Gaining a silver and taking over town's interaction. I can make a really fun engine. Although I might be distracting myself. I'll just take this and I'm going to get a horse by paying equipment. I can either get a white horse or a brown horse. I feel my strength's okay at the moment. I don't think I need the strength, so I might go for the white and get the points. So that's 1 strength and 2 points in the game. Yeah, I'll put that there. Okay. The AI, they want to go to Cimmeria, which they can't. So they're going to get a horse instead. So they're going to take this horse, which I'll usually just stack on top of each other. Easier. Alright, and they are blocking the town centre, so I can't run my cool engine there. I do though, I do have enough provisions, but I need a grey or a blue, so the red wick is not going to help. What could I do? If I get 2 more silver on my turn, I can then pick up from the barracks and hire the Savage. Or I can go to the Chief's tent and do another quest, although I'm getting very low on those things, so that might not be a good idea. My strength. I mean, I could raid way up here. Oh, I've got no wagons. The conundrum. Alright, so the best move for me is probably to go to the market, I think. I'll imagine just go to the silversmith if they raid. Yeah, silversmith, get 2 silver. Then I go to the barracks, spend my 4 silver to get a Savage. Cool, that's my turn. The AI, they want to raid Assyria, which is not cool because I want to raid Assyria. They need 3 provisions though, which they don't have, so they get 2 provisions. Alright, my turn. They're also blocking the silversmith. So now I could raid. Or do I want to get more provisions and then raid twice? That could be a good move. I go to the chief's tent, get 2 provisions and a chemist, then go to the farm, get 2 more provisions. Then raid. It's probably a good move. Yeah, I'll do it. Alright, chief's tent. Spend 1 livestock. I get 2 provisions and a humus. I'm probably going to save all my humus for Greece, I think. And then I'll pick up the farm, get 2 more provisions. Cool. Alright, the AI is... They want to raid Siberia, they can't, so they're going to get another quest and they're coming down, so I'll take this one. They got the 6 pointer that I was trying to get. I should have got earlier. Oh. And then those wagons. Right, and they're blocking the stables. So, I think it's time to raid. So, I've got enough. I've got 8 provisions. So I could do either or. What do I want? More gold or more... Actually, I think I do want the... I want the equipment more than anything. So I'll come here. My only power that's Assyria is I take 2 less wounds, which is good. If I do take a wound, I can block my conspirator and get a card back. So I'm paying 3 provisions. 2, 3. And there's 2 spots with gold, so I'm rolling 2 yellow dice and a white and a red. I feel like my strength is going to be more than enough, but I'll just double check. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16, 20. So yeah, I don't even need to spend my humus. Got a strong crew. A few wounds. So got the strength, no problem. I'm taking this pile here because I want that equipment. I'm scoring 4 points, which isn't much, but slowly catching up. And I take 2 less wounds when raiding Assyria because of my enforcer. So basically ignore that, and I'm taking 3 wounds. So I'll put in 1 on my conspirator so I get a card out of her. I'll put 1 on my savage. What have I got for powers? I could actually use my grave digger again. I'll put 1 more on my savage. Cool. Alright, that's my raid done. The AI, they're going to raid soon, surely. Greece, 5 provisions. They don't have 5 provisions, so they're getting 2. Next turn they should raid. We'll get a quest. Alright, I'll just go straight back into raiding, I think. Now, I couldn't do both of those. Oh, there's a wagon in that one though. The only way to get wagons would be at the farm or at the market. If I raid here, I'll get a red worker, then I can go to the farm. That's probably a good idea. Alright, so I go here, pay my 3 provisions, tally up my strength. So I'm on 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15, 16, 17. So again, I don't think... Actually, I'll spend 1 humus. That's 18, just to guarantee it. Only rolling 1 yellow this time. So that's more than enough strength. That's 23 total. Taking 2 wounds, because I'm taking 2 less. So I'll do that in a second. I'll score it all first. Take my plunder. Flip over the tile. Take my worker and get 4 points. Catching the AI slowly. And 2 wounds, so 1 will go on my conspirator for a card. And the other one, might as well go on my savage. Alright, there's only 4 raids left. Most of which are in Greece. Alright, the AI is going to go to Greece, and I think they'll probably do it. They need 4 provisions, which they have. They need 4 strength, which they have. So they're spending 4 provisions. 1, 2, 3, 4. They need to spend 4 strength, so they always try and spend as few horses as possible. So they have 1 base strength, they're going to play their 3. And they're getting 12 points just as I was catching up. 43. And they're going to target this spot, which is gone, so they'll wrap around and go to this spot. There's only... Oh, so one more raid and that's going to trigger the end game. Wow, I'm not ready for this. Currently I'm only scoring 2 points off my champions. Needing more horses. I could go there now though. My whole plan was to go back to the farm though, to get a wagon. But maybe it's not a smart move. If the game could be. Although, no, I suppose you could raid Assyria and end the game. Okay, think smart. I could get another horse. That is 2 points. Plus I get a white horse. Yeah, that's probably still a good move. So go to the stables. Spend 1 equipment to get this horse, which we'll put under here. I can't go to the farm anyway because of the AI, so couldn't have done that anyway. And at this rate, I think it's best to probably go to the chief's tent and see what I can do. Well, I guess I could go for more provisions. But probably good to get a quest. Get it done. I mean, I could have taken the town centre, I suppose, but then I'd be stuck with a blue worker, which I may not want if that becomes my last turn. Just thinking. Alright, what have we got out there? That's use. There's no quest with gold on them, so can't do those. This is probably a good one. 9 strength. Maybe I'll do that. So I'm going to do a quest by picking up the one there. Just discard from my hand 10 strength, in fact. And take the 9 valued one. Cool. Alright, that's the AI's turn. They want to raid Greece again, but they don't have the provisions, so they're getting 2. So now they're in dangerous territory. Although they've only got 2 strength. They could definitely take that, I think, if the card comes up. Otherwise they're still a couple turns off going to Greece. So, and they're blocking the silversmith. Discard both my cards for a wagon at the market. Then go to the stables, get a horse. I really want to get 2 wagons though. The best way would be... Oh, that's not a bad idea though. Do that. Yeah, I'll go here. Discard both my cards. I can get a wagon or an equipment. I'll get a wagon. And then I'll go to the stables. Pay 1 equipment to get another horse. My last horse. So I'm scoring more points off them. And I'll get this one. Put it under there. And that's my turn. The AI Persia, which is all gone. So they can't really Persia, so they're going to instead go for a quest. They're going up from the bottom and in from the right, so taking this one. They're slowly racking up those points there. Alright, I think I should really aim towards one big raid on Greece because I've got a lot of strength from my horses. What do I have? Let's count it up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Oh, it's not as strong as I thought it was. That 40 is probably out of reach. That one's not the 9. What else can I do to get more strength? You can also spend humus at the barracks to remove wounds. That'd be 2 strength gained. That could be good. Can't go to the meeting tent to get more cards. I could do another quest, a small quest. Oh, it's so risky. I need more provisions though. Oh, that's what I'm going to do. Go to the farm. Get on a wagon. That's what I needed to do. So now I've got my 2 wagons and my 2 provisions. There'll be that one there. So, ideally I want to have a grey or a red worker in my hand just in case. Although the blue would give me so much stuff. Well, not really actually, it would only give me a few things. Nah, it's too risky. Alright, I'll take the silversmith and get 2 silver. Alright, the AI. Oh, that's what I didn't want to see. Assyria. 3 provisions, 3 strength, which they don't actually have, so they get a horse. Alright, so I think now I'm in. They're probably within range of hitting this spot in Greece now. How long do I push it? So now I can raid here now, unless they hit it first and it's gone, then I'll need a provision over here. What more would I want to do though? If I ended it now, I could do a quest on my last turn and potentially get a wagon, which is the point. It's probably a bad idea. Or I could try and raid twice. Nah, I couldn't raid twice. Alright, let's just go here. Alright, so I spend my 2 wagons and 2 provisions. I've got no powers for Greece, but I do have the Savage, which is 1 more strength when raiding with a red worker. So it's an extra strength. Alright, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. May as well spend it all. 20, 25. 25 strength. And I'm rolling 25. Alright. That puts me up to 31. Oh, that counts. 30, 35. Oh, 1 short. 1 more Cumus would have done it. Alright, so I missed out on 3 points. So 7 points. Puts me on to 34. Get all this. That. And I'm taking 4 wounds. It's actually not too bad for attacking Greece. I'm not going to raid again, so it doesn't really matter. I'll put 1 on here. Oh no, she won't. She'll die. So if you put if someone actually dies, it doesn't trigger the if wounded abilities. There's other abilities that if killed, so they wouldn't actually give me a card. So I'll just put them there, and there. It doesn't really matter. All right, this is the last round because there's only 2 raids left. So the AI has their last turn. They want to raid Persia, which they can't, so they will gain another quest, unfortunately, which is this one. Which isn't too bad because it's only 3 points. And for my last turn, I could do a quest. Oh, they've blocked the farm. Oh, that's annoying. But that's still my best move, I think. Oh, actually, if I went to the stables, I can get one of these multipliers. That would mean an extra 3 points. So I get 3 points from the stables, or if I cashed in, say, what could I do over here? Nothing much actually. That one. Nah, this is better. Right, spend my 2 silver and get this eagle. Put it on my champions, which means that her ability is now doubled. And then for my pickup, I can't pick up the farm. Got no cards for the market, so I have to be the town centre. Which will get me a silver provision if you miss a card. Oh, there's the eagle one, the watchman. Alright, cool. That is the end of the game. Thank you for watching. See if I actually managed to win it. The AI's already got quite a big lead. They do have more quests than me, but I do have quite a strong point thing from the champions and a lot of horses. So we'll find out, I guess. So I'll do the quests first for the AI. They've got 9, 10, 11, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19. So that puts them on to, where are we? 3 and then 2. Oh, I think, yep. and I have 17 from mine. So that puts me on to, where are we? 51. Yep. Catching up. Alright, well, then we do animals. So the AI doesn't score for their eagles, but they do score for any horses left over. They get 2 from their horse. But that is it for the AI. So I think I'll catch them. So I'm getting from my horses 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then my 2 champions. So they each are getting, I've got 5 horses, so they're each with 3 points. This one's doubling, so that's basically 3. 3 times 3, so 9 points. So that puts me on to 15. Wow, there we go. 1 by 1 point. Actually, no, sorry, forgot my plunder. So more than that. So it's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So another 11 points. So decent victory in the end. But again, that was not the hard. There's 2 AIs, 2 difficulties above that, which I cannot always win. So gladly I could not lose on camera on my first play. But that was Raiders of Scythia. Hope you enjoyed watching that. Thanks for watching it. If you have any questions, just ask away. Happy to answer any questions you might have. Hopefully I'll be able to do a few multiplayer run-throughs. We'll see how we go with lockdown ending here in New Zealand very soon, hopefully. And we have a few copies going out to reviewers as well quite soon. Cool, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.